Hello, listeners. This is Danny, and you're listening to Brewja Coffee Hour podcast, the show where we discuss our favorite brew beverages. And here, welcome in season 2, where we're going to talk about our leyendas all over Latino America. And now get ready for Brewja Coffee Hour special guest, Tammie.
Hello, hello. It's so nice to be on your podcast today. Thank you for having me. Thank you for brewing me these lovely, lovely drinks.
I'm glad you like it. And then you might recognize Tammie's voice in our last season, which is the office visit, the dentist one.
The dentist one, yeah. Oh my gosh.
And you had a dentist appointment too.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
That one, yeah. I still think about that story. I'm like, oh my gosh, creepy.
All right. Well, this season we're doing different. I'm not telling spooky stories. I'm telling spooky leyendas. Some of them you might have heard. Some of them you never heard. And some of them are learning.
Yes.
So if you're non-Hispanic and you want to discover Latino America, here's your chance. Or other TikTokers that have been doing it all over the world. So we have our coffees today. So I'm pretty sure you might have seen the episode before where we have Tammie trying our coffee flights or mini episodes.
Mini episodes. We had the tres leches.
Oh my God,
yeah, I told you it was so good. We had the tres leches, which I have already finished because that one was my favorite. We had the cold brew, the olla.
Yeah.
Okay, café de olla, the
Duvalin,
and the mazapan.
Mazapan.
And so for my second coffee beverage of the day, I'm going to finish the cold brew café de olla because this one is
that's
so
gonna
good.
wake you up for sure. That's gonna wake you up for sure.
But it's so good.
And I'll be drinking the mazapan. Don't worry, I got a new straw. Don't worry, folks. All right. So, el Sombreron. All right. So, what is your favorite coffee so far?
So far, my favorite one was the tres leches.
Mm-hmm.
Second place is going to this café de olla cold brew. This one is really good. I love a cinnamon coffee.
Sorry, my daughter's in the background.
I love a cinnamon coffee, and this one's really good.
I'm glad you liked it. Think about selling that.
Oh, you should. Oh, you should.
I might sell
This one is good.
We'll see. All right. Well, now we got our introductions and our brew beverages out of the way. Let's jump on to this spooky story.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, this episode today, we are learning about El Sombreron, which is also known as the man with the little hat, or with the hat.
With the hat. The hat man.
The hat man. So this legend goes back to Guatemala, and it is a mythical creature or supernatural being often depicted as a small gnome-like figure with a wide brim hat.
Yes.
And the legend varies across different regions, but the core element remains relatively consistent.
Okay, so he is a small gnome with a big hat. Got it. Not like one of our gnomes that we see here with the little pointy hat.
Gnomes.
He's a garden gnome. No garden gnome. He's got a big sombrero.
Yeah, I'm scared of those. Sorry, I'm scared of duendes. For that same reason. All right. Well, since we got that covered, okay. I just want to be sure.
Now, is this story just in Guatemala, or does other people have versions of El Sombreron?
I'm pretty sure it does. I just only found it based on Guatemala.
Oh, okay.
That's the only way I known it based on. But hey, if you're from other cultures, if you know the story
and you have a hat man in one of your cultures, let us know.
Let us know. It might be because La Llorona, it's all over Latino America.
Yeah.
And like so I'm pretty sure there's different like stories of it.
Absolutely, because what version did you hear? I heard like, well, obviously she drowned her kids in the river, right? And then, but she's upset because the married man doesn't want to be with her, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's a general.
Well, I was telling like my best friend, this was an episode a couple episodes ago. So folks, like my interviewers, they don't know who has been on this episode. season. So this is gonna be her first time hearing it once you guys already heard this. So what I was thinking, since it is a legend, mostly legends are based on true stories.
Yeah.
So the vibe I was getting from the story was that he was a Spanish colonizer from a family, and she was probably like a cook.
Oh.
Or like a cleaning lady, or like something in their household, and she got pregnant and she had kids. So I can't even say it. So my theory is that she had the family knew about the pregnancies, and that they hid her with her kids.
Oh.
And I think maybe like they married him off, or he fell in love with a different girl.
Yeah.
And because she was an indigenous, like, Mexicana, I think she, out of rage for revenge, she drowned her kids. And right when she realized it, she drowned herself.
Oh,
and she became an entity out of revenge, and also, like,
and that
despite.
Yeah.
So that's my theory. And everyone has different theories. I could be wrong, but that was the vibe I was getting from the legend. Mm-hmm. So from what I was told that she married this guy, and this guy ran off with a different chick.
Oh, yeah.
And she was mad at that.
And so she drowned her kids.
Yeah.
Ugh, so sad.
So sad.
It's a sad thing to think about, drowning kids, but
I know. I can't.
It makes for a good, scary story.
It is a good, scary story. Well, back to topic. So, El Sombreron. So, according to legend, that El Sombreron, I can't say it.
I know.
It's like Sombreron. So, he roams the streets at night, targeting young women with long hair. Beautiful long hair. My hair's dyed. Too. I know, but my hair's dyed. I'm bleached. But let me see. So, and then he is said to be infatuated with women with their hair, and tries to entangle them with like ribbons, braids, and even horsehair. So braiding horsehair into your hair.
Braiding the horsehair
into your hair.
Into my hair. Oh goodness.
That's icky.
That's icky.
That is icky.
Imagine you just feel somebody like just playing with your hair, and like
I would be freaking out.
And start braiding, and then
I would have like chills down my spine.
Oh, yeah.
Like I have a hard time like people like touching this. I just like and then Sombreron is also known to be very mischievous, and he has like a very lovable nature. So I think he sends out like this pheromone like of love, like you just like you can't help yourself.
Oh, okay.
And then he plays the guitar, and he serenades.
Oh, okay. So
beneath windows. So give me like Romeo vibes.
Yeah, very Romeo vibes if Romeo had a hair fetish.
Yeah. But his chosen victims, attempting to woo them and enchant them with his music.
Oh. So kind of like a Mexican siren, like a Hispanic siren.
I think of Book of Life.
Book of Life?
The movie Book of Life.
Which one? Oh, I know which one. What? The movie.
The one with the like the claymation.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like,
where you're thinking about like Joaquin, where he's playing his guitar.
I was thinking of that.
Oh yeah.
But just like a short version of it. Maybe like the mariachi guys, but just like that. And then
so he woos his victims.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So sorry if you hear my daughter. Gigi. Here, babe. Sorry, technical difficulties. Go. She's happy now. All right. So victim 1. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Her name is Susana. So one legend of El Sombreron tells how an attractive young woman named Susana from El Reclucos. Bro, I don't know why. I speak Spanish, but sometimes it's just ugh. Okay. So she's from a town called La Reclusión, who was troubled by a strange amorous spirit. So they're known for having this dude there and roaming in that area. So then, actually, no, I don't want to do that. Here. Okay. I don't know what you want, little girl. You can't have coffee, that's for sure.
No, coffee. It's been fine. I'm out of here.
Go, baby. You want to sit here? She wants to sit with us. Okay, fine. Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties again. All right.
So let's get back to Susanna.
Okay. So, obviously this dude has been roaming around their town. And, okay, you're saying?
But they can't see. Well, he's roaming around, but they can't see him. Or he's like a mystical.
Well, think about it. It's like Latino towns. So it's like, oh, like, hey, El Sombreron's out there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like, don't go outside.
He's
going to go out. If you go outside, he's going to be out there and he's going to braid your hair.
Yeah, for sure. Like, who wouldn't want your hair braid? Yeah, that was a bitch, though. All right. So, Susanna was a daughter of a woman who owned a local store. And she was very pretty with long, beautiful hair and big hazel eyes. And one pleasant summer night, she sat on her balcony watching the stars coming out, and she was approached by a rather short man dressed in all black, wearing a large sombrero hat, and he was carrying a silver guitar slung over his back.
Ooh, sounds hot. I think I would fall for him too.
I would
become a victim.
For real, like if you see like this one dude like kind of like in a charro outfit, you're just like,
I know, and he's got a silver guitar.
I know, it's like,
who is that guy over there? Yeah, and then he comes over and serenades me.
Oh my god. I think this is why women can get taken very easily. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm very feminist. But no, I don't know, because I feel like chivalry is dead today.
Yeah, I think so. I don't see anybody serenading me.
Yeah.
Anytime soon with the guitar outside my window.
My dude is from like Mexico, but like he was born here but raised over. He doesn't serenade me. I was like, come on.
Where's your guitar?
I was like, or get a banda. Come on. Oh, let me see. Okay, so he stood below her balcony, looking up at her, and he sang and strummed his guitar, and she fell under his spell. Oh, obviously. Luckily, her mother looked out and called her inside. From the moment on, Susanna couldn't get that strange man out of her head.
Ooh.
So like, ugh. So in fact, that he would appear out of nowhere, either in the house or outside, and begin playing his guitar and singing to her. So he enchanted her.
Yeah.
And then sometimes he would begin to braid her hair, her long dark hair, while she appeared helpless to stop him.
Oh my goodness. So she's
like under a spell. And then strangely,
being in the house is creepy.
Yeah.
If you just start showing up in the house, I would.
But
she's okay with it because she's enchanted. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
of course, Susanna.
Strangely, each time she was given a plate of food, it would be found contaminated with soil.
Mm-hmm. Soil?
I'll tell you right now.
Like dirt?
Yeah. Like tierra, like soil, like using plants.
Oh
like
my gosh.
Plant over there that has soil over
Yeah.
there. Yeah. And it made no difference who prepared it or who served it. It would always become dirt. And it affected her health. Like she was suffering.
Yeah, I would be pissed if all my food turned into soil. I would be so mad. I'd be like, I'm trying to eat.
Mm-hmm. Well, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't know what was going on.
No, it's true.
Yeah. So then eventually her worried mother cut her hair and took it to the church and asked the priest to soak it in holy water and to pray over it. And the priest did as he was asked, and after a few days, the strange little man stopped bothering her.
Susanna had to get a haircut. Goodbye. Luckily, hair grows back, but gosh, I would be mad.
I would be mad too.
If I have to cut my hair because this little short Guatemalan man can't leave me alone.
No, but I found out through the legend is that when watch link, I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Warning and protection. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. To protect yourself from El Sombreron, he advances. We would advise to tie up your hair at night.
At night.
Don't let it down, unfortunately, or cover it up, or to put salt or a cross near your beds.
Okay. Yes. Salt for protection.
Mm-hmm. And then, or cross. and these protective measures are believed to ward off his intentions.
Oh.
So, what people don't know about El Sombreron, so this dude, he's a guy, obviously.
Yeah.
So, obviously, no matter what, generating or singing, all that, he's a guy at the end. So, he would take these women, and normally you would know that he targeted your daughter or you is when a pack of mules are in front of your house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
A pack of mules. So it's like basically like, I'm leaving these here, I'm coming back later.
Mules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So once he gets these girls enchanted and he takes them back with him, he feeds them soil for eternity. So you become a fucking plant, basically. And then he goes off to the next chick. So you starve to death.
He's just collecting these women. That sucks.
Yeah. So you're starved to death, and he's going out and getting other bitches.
Oh, he's horrible.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
He's the worst.
First he serenades you thinking that he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's all braiding your hair, singing you songs on his shiny silver guitar.
Yeah.
And then he steals you, makes you eat soil, starves you.
Uh-huh.
And then is now getting other bitches?
Yeah. Out there getting other bitches.
Oh my gosh, I hate him. He's the worst.
He
And then he was, you know what's so funny though?
Yeah.
I knew a girl, and she would always randomly have mules in her front yard, and she would post about them. And now it has me thinking that, oh my gosh, was El Sombreron, going after her?
Oh my god, he's here.
I know, I gotta warn her.
You gotta warn her. Post it on your story.
Yeah,
Like, hey.
Be careful, tie up your hair.
Be like, short gnome guy.
Watch, keep your eyes out for a short gnome guy.
Holy shit. I did not know that. That's crazy. That is scary.
Right? Now that I'm
Sorry to cut her hair.
I'm gonna tell her to tie it up every day. You think that's something that moms in Guatemala say to their daughters probably at night, like, put your hair up when you go to bed so El Sombreron doesn't get you?
I think so.
Maybe.
I never taught. Well, it's interview question time.
Woo!
Woo! Okay, so, ready, Tammie? Question 1. How does El Sombreron compare to other folklore figures or legends from Guatemala or other cultures?
Let's see. He reminds me of, I don't know where sirens come from, but I think those are kind of like, those also, they play music, right? They sing to kind of enchant people who are in the ocean and ultimately drown them to their death. So it kind of gave me like those type of vibes.
Yeah.
Did. The mules are something crazy. But
because when I think of like sirens, I think of like European.
Yeah, right?
Like, so that's Vikings and all that.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to put it. So it definitely has like have like the same type of vibe where, you have to be careful with people who like maybe like woo you, at first hand. You always got to be careful. Because you never know what somebody's intentions are. They might want to feed you soil till you die. Yeah.
You don't want to die from soil, become a plant, and this bitch is hanging out with another one. No. All right. I like that. That's a good answer.
Thank you.
That's a good answer. All right. So question 2. So what is the significance or enduring appeal of the Sombreron legend? Like, why do you think it continues to be captive in people's imaginations today?
Like I said, just having that caution of other people, and like legends get passed down forever, and the story of Susanna probably got caught, like passed down because you need to be careful with men and them wooing you.
Yeah. Maybe it was a serial killer, you never know.
Back then, right?
Yeah.
And her mom probably going and cutting off her hair and having it get blessed. That probably was like, oh yeah, the mom had me bless some hair that
I would just took in the hair and like dump it in the river full of crocodiles. Be like, go there. All right, and then question 3 will be, how does the legend of Sombreron? No, we actually already talked about that. That's like question 2. Okay, let's go back to 4. So, in your opinion, what makes El Sombreron such a captivating and enduring figure in folklore?
I think probably the way he looked is probably captivating because, you know, the story of Susanna, when she's seeing this man with a giant sombrero outside her, and then, you know, singing to her and playing guitar to her, like that whole thing was captivating. And you know, the whole story is captivating because it was probably so weird and bizarre for the time. And then, you know, it just kind of came to be like, oh, El Sombreron, like he's gonna get you, like, and he's going to want to braid your hair and get you after he's done singing to you. But the what's tripped me out too is that all her food turning to soil. Yeah. No matter who prepared it was really crazy.
Yeah, I think that was creepy too. I don't know, because I was like, I don't know how I feel about eating food and all that stuff. Okay. Well, that is all we have today, folks. Sorry about the little noise in the background. My daughter's in the back. She's tired. She's like, hurry up, Mom. All right. Okay, listeners, I have a question for you. Do you personally believe in the existence of El Sombreron? Let us know in the Q&A on Spotify, and if you're watching this on YouTube, comment below, and then whatever app you're listening to, you're welcome to hop on over to our IG as well, and you can hear our questions or maybe some comments on our little things, our posts. And then thank you, Tammie.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you for teaching me something and teaching me a Guatemala legend of El Sombreron, because I did not know this before.
I did not know this either until I did my research. And if you folks are if you have some Guatemalan stories, don't be afraid to tell us or email it to us.
Or even if you've had an encounter, if someone else has had an encounter, let us know.
Like her friend or someone she knew.
Yeah. Now I'm going to ask if a little Guatemalan man has ever came up to her and tried to braid her hair.
Guy in the black brim hat and the black and all that stuff. Hey, you never know. You might be encountering. You didn't know that. Or imagine if he was here today. How would he show up? I don't think he would show up in a horse or anything like that.
No. I mean, maybe.
I don't think so.
He definitely still has to keep his signature hat. He definitely still has a hat.
Unless it's like a snapback or like a cap or like a bucket hat.
A bucket hat.
A black bucket hat. Oh my god.
He's a hipster now in America.
Hipster. Hey, you never know. There's a legend about these. That's why they're legends. They ring with truth.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got that from Brave. All right, and then if you guys have any questions about the drinks, I will have them out there also, and I'll probably do live Q&As.
Check out the mini episode where we do the coffee flight.
Yes, of our mazapans and all the other flavorful stuff. And then also let us know what's your favorite drink so we can try it. And like I said, thank you, Tammie, for joining with this caffeinated, spine-tingling journey through the world of coffee and spooky leyendas.
Spooky leyendas. I loved it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right. So, okay, if you enjoyed our episode today, please subscribe and leave a review to help us and rate for more coffee-loving thrill seekers like yourself. Connect with us on social media and share your personal eerie experiences or suggest topics for future episodes or recommend us your favorite brew beverages. And remember, as you sip your favorite brew, keep an eye out for the unexpected and embrace the thrilling moments that come your way. And also be nice to your baristas. They're trying their best to make their coffees.
Yeah, don't be rude to your baristas.
Yeah, it don't matter if they work at Starbucks, Dunkin', local cafe shops. They're doing their best. They're doing amazing.
Be nice. Just be a nice person.
Yeah, be a nice and droll. I get it. Coffee helps when you're angry. It does not give you the excuse to talk shit. And if they have a bad attitude already, maybe they had it from the person in front of you. So be kind, folks, and be nice to others. And thank you for listening and watching our show. Woo! Thanks, Danny. You're welcome.